Hi guys. Ignore the way I look right now. I literally just got off work and yeah, I have no makeup on or anything. But anywho, so I am so excited because I finally got in my package from Be The Match. Recently on the news I saw a story about a little boy, I think he's like 7 years old, that needs a bone marrow transplant. And what it said was that less than 30% of African Americans become donors. So people that need, the African Americans that need transplants don't receive it. And I mean, that's just one of those things, I guess. Like, there's way more Caucasians that actually become donors, and so more people, more Caucasians that need transplants actually find those matches, because there's a more higher percentage of Caucasians that actually become donors. And so that just inspired me to do something different, and something that isn't selfish, because I was afraid, because just like everybody, you think of bone marrow and you think about the movies and the TV shows where somebody's donating bone marrow and there's this big old long needle and they're sticking it in your butt and the person's like crying in pain. But I did a little research and it doesn't quite go like that. So yeah, the mail, I already took out the package because I was excited, but let's see, the mail is like this. The envelope is like this, and you can see Be The Match right there. And when I open it up, you get a return envelope that has a sticker on it, and no postage needed. I know this is probably backwards, but of course the address and stuff is already on there, and that barcode is strictly for me, so no one else can use this but me. And oh, let me go back a second. Actually, I went to the website, and that I will put that link in my description. You go to the website and you read up on it first before you even sign up, of course. And there's a survey that you have to answer the questions on. And not everyone can become donors, and that is only because they're looking out for the donor, and they're also looking out for the person that's going to receive the donation of the bone marrow. Because if I'm not healthy, how am I going to try to, donate to make someone else healthy? Doesn't make sense. So you can't be obese, you can't be like overweight, and because at the same time you're donating and something might, you might end up getting sick or whatever case may be. So they want you to be healthy, and I don't mean just skin and bones or anything like that, but they want you to be healthy. There's an age limit after, I think the age is 44. They want you, there's like $100 fee to become a donor, and which, that just comes with it, as far as, once you get a little bit older, your body starts to change, and, things don't, the anatomy kind of slows down, or, so, I mean, it just makes sense. There was a girl that, on that news post that I saw, was talking kind of nasty because she was over the age limit, but over the age that was considered for free donation. And I mean, she was not happy, let's put it like that. And if you're not gonna be someone that's in the mood of giving, and if you don't understand why they have the questions and the surveys, and if you're over a certain age you have to pay $100, I will advise you not to do it. I mean, because is your heart really in it at that point? If you're gonna just be that ungrateful, to take the opportunity to even do something like that. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, so go to the, I'll have the link for the website in the description, and you can go on there and read up on it and watch videos or whatever else you need to do. Aside from the envelope that they sent, I got a letter. It's a Be the Match letter, and I'll kind of read it to you. Dear soon to be registry member, thank you for signing up to join to be the Match registry. You've reached the most important step in the registration process, and it only takes a few minutes. Go ahead and do it right now. Basically, it says follow the instructions. This is for the cheek swab kit. So after you register online and they say, okay, you can go on to the next step, they'll send you a cheek swab kit, and you'll swab your cheek, and then you'll send it back in. You know, you put the labels on it, send it back in, and then they further do testing to see, you know, to see if you're a match and if you know, if you're okay to donate. What happens after you swab, on average it takes about 6 to 8 weeks to complete the processing and add you to the registry after we receive your swab kit. When we do, we'll send you a letter with your donor ID card. You will then be an official Be the Match registry member, available to patients searching for their life-saving match. Please continue to read and respond to the communication we send you. There's like some websites and a phone number you can call if you need help with the swabbing. Let's see, so on and so forth. Anywho, so next in the package you will see Be the One to Save a Life. It's like a hard paper with your swabs, and it has, let me put this down, instructions on how to swab. There are actually 2 things in there. Let's see, there's 2 in there, and like I said, it has the swabbing instructions and everything. And then I'm telling you about all this, but I'm about to do it myself. So and then there's 2 barcodes that you use for after you get done swabbing. So let's get started. I'm excited. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is take the adhesive off of the it's like a piece of foam or something. This is what you set your, it's like that, and that's what you set the swab on once you get done. Okay, so first it says, excuse me because I don't have my glasses on, so it says, number 1, open the swab package and remove 1 swab at a time. So I've done that already, just 1. Let's see if it'll focus. That's what it looks like. Let's see. Okay, swallow, then brush the swab inside your cheek and along the gum line for 10 seconds. So swallow and it's 10 seconds. Wrap 1 barcode label around the stick farthest from the swab tip like a flag. So let's do that now. And farthest, let's see, like that. And then place the labeled stick onto the adhesive strip as shown below. So it's going to be on there like that. trying to, hopefully it doesn't fall off, but like that. And step 5 is repeat with second swab. Brush the other cheek in a similar manner. Place on the cardboard, and then we'll put it in the envelope. So number 2. Okay. Swallow. That's him. And barcode goes onto here. Okay, like a flag, and place that one. They are both on there. And let's see. Just place cardboard kit into the return envelope. Seal and return as instructed. And it also has, like, down here in small print, it says, if a swab stick is dropped, please throw it away. Kit can be submitted with only 1 swab. So just in case you drop one on accident, you know, drop it on the floor, on the bed, whatever case may be, just throw it away. Because you don't want to get any other, you know, anything that's on your floor or on your bed on your swab kit. And I mean, they're testing this stuff, so put that in the envelope. And there's adhesive on it, so all you have to do is just pull the tab and pull it off, and close it up. Close it up. And like I said, you just send it, you just put it in the mailbox, or take it to the post office. I don't know why that girl want to act like that, but anyway, but yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Anywho, yeah, you just take it to the post office or put it back in your mailbox to be, you know, wherever your mail carrier picks these up at. So I will do that in the morning on my way to work, actually. But that was it. Actually, I am actually glad I am doing that. I just look at it as, I have 2 boys, and if it was my kids or a family member, I would want more people to donate, but not only just people, but Black people. It's just one of those things, you know, we have to do more for, you know, our community and everything. And also, as far as that goes, I know they said that there's a particular bone marrow, you know, so I know that with the little boy story, it's a certain ethnic background, and he was a little Black boy, so that they were basically saying that he needs a Black donor, but it also, the tissue has to match his tissue. And the fact that it's less than 30% of Black people that actually donate, then you break that down from the 30%, and it's like a 1 in a million chance that you'll actually find a donor. And then if you break that, I am not good at math at all, so but if you, I mean, you only get less than 30% of people that actually donate, then you know, look at the numbers again of someone possibly being a match. Slim to none. So we have to do better with, you know, being a donor for something like, you know, something like that. You can donate a little bit, you know. It's not like you know, I'm donating my heart, you know, or something that I actually need to live. You know, I can donate bone marrow and still live my life. And I know some people say that when you donate the bone marrow, that the spot that they, you know, extract the bone marrow from, it might feel like it might be as sore as how it would feel if you were to get like a flu shot or something. So, and if you compare that pain to what the pain a patient is going through, I mean that should be a no-brainer. Everybody should take some time out, and even if it's not, you know, donating bone marrow, it can be, you know, just helping out in your community, or, you know, taking time out your day to talk to somebody that you've never met or never talked to before. Just get to know them and their background. But, and I say we have to do better, but I have to do better also. That's exactly why I chose to do this, because after I saw that story, and I'm just like, what if that was my son? What if that was my brother? And the chance, you know, looking at the chance that he has to make it or to get healthier because, you know, there's not many donations. I mean, I would be sad, and not only for my brother and my son, but as a community, because sometimes we can be a little selfish, which I understand that, but sometimes we don't, you know, we don't have to be selfish. If there's something we can do, we need to do it. We need to be there for one another, even if we don't know each other. So that's why I am deciding to become a donor. Hopefully everything goes well and I can donate to someone in need. I mean, this can save someone's life, you know, you never know who that person is. It might be, you know, a future doctor or someone that discovers a new cure for whatever. Hopefully I can donate to that young boy that I saw that story on. But if not, you know, anybody, as long as I can help anybody, it's good enough for me. So that is my story. That is my video. I am done. I have to go cook now. So peace out.